Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome to the pod.
Everyone, listeners, watchers, Daniel, Lindsay, welcome, crew,
Devin.
Production.
Hi, Devin.
Hi, guys.
Devin.
Can
We're back at it.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah,
one
please.
Daniel, how did you get that scar on your left eyebrow?
Ooh, scar on my left eyebrow.
Wait, left eyebrow? Wait, show me, Lindsay.
one?
Point it out for me.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I'm trying to recall. It's so funny because
Because I see it's not on this side.
it's not on this side. Oh, I told you guys this story.
Did you?
Yeah, I refused to go to the dance instructor because I didn't like their energy on the Zeke and Luther show, right? And and I bust my freaking head open, had to get some stitches.
Doing the worm!
The worm!
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yes, that's where I got
Oh
this
my
scar
gosh,
from.
I completely blocked that out of my
Yeah.
mind.
I
oh,
forgot about this too.
Is
you
it
guys,
an
it's a decent scar.
It's an attractive like battle
Oh,
scar.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's hot.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
very
as long
hot.
as I don't tell anyone that
Right.
story.
No, I think the story
Story
makes
is
it even
brilliant.
better.
Yeah.
That like this is my worm scar from worming too hard.
Yeah.
Worming too
No, I think it's
hard.
fine.
Who do you know has
Wormed
done
up
that? That might be a first in the world.
Yeah, breaking your face on the worm.
I might be
honestly,
the only person with that experience.
I don't.
I hope
Oh, you
that
think so?
I feel like that. There could be some overzealous people like you.
I feel like we probably asked this before, but I forget because we talk a lot. Was it on camera?
It's on camera, yeah.
Oh.
Somewhere it is. I think they gave me like the dailies of it or something
please,
like that.
please find
Should
it.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Please find
Share it
it.
in our Patreon.
I want to see you like knocking yourself out doing
man.
the worm.
We're in this big skate ramp, like it's like 15-foot drop and everything. But I'm just there in the middle of it, no danger at all, and I'm dancing for whatever. I forget what it was, and it just break down, and I'm going in, and I'm looking over at the camera, and so I'm looking over my shoulder, and bow! Yeah, man, not tight. The opposite of
Oh
tight.
my
Tight.
gosh!
I
And you
love
said
it.
you didn't get stitches?
No, I did. I had to get stitches. Like,
Yeah.
I think like
Yeah, if there were, I'm guessing because this right scars.
That's a lot of
stitches
force
scars,
right here.
Or,
Yeah. Oh my
the
God,
types of
that
wound
could have
get
been-
stitches.
It's so crazy. My brother has, his scar is like right here. He like, this is when we were like, I was like 6 or something like that. This was before we moved out. But we went to check out the new house that my father had, had built, or our house being built. And, it was just the scaffolding up, and then there was like still some like nails protruding out of the ground, and he slipped and fell and like hit right here in the same spot, but his was like further down.
Whoa!
Somehow he
That's
didn't poke
actually-
his eye out.
Somebody didn't poke his eye out, and now you guys have like a matching scar. That's kind of like
Random,
That's kind of
yeah,
cool.
right?
That's kind of
Gosh,
cosmic.
That is like, thank God.
How you guys are gonna like this?
Uh-oh.
That scar,
Yeah.
would get seen in any photo shoot you do. The episode we're reviewing today is
Nice.
Photo
Yeah.
Day.
Nice segue.
Do you
Nice
like that
segue.
segue, guys?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
photo shoot
Yep.
episode.
Photo Day is the episode of the week that we'll kind of discuss loosely for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to move on.
Tangents.
I know some commenters don't like that part of this podcast, but
Turn on my notes.
Oh, your notes.
it is what it is. Season 1, episode 7, part 1, I think. Wait, 7, part 2. I don't know. I'm lost.
One of
You
them.
guys at home, comment and tell me. The episode is Photo Day.
Yes.
Moze is anxious about her terrible photo taking skills. Cookie is also afraid that he will not take a good photo. He resorts to technology and invents Photoshop.
Yes.
Ned is perfect. Ned takes perfect photos, so perfect that there is we introduce Scoop.
Scoop.
Played by Vincent
Martella.
Yes,
Yep.
Vincent's great, man.
Yeah.
He plays Scoop, the old-timey school newspaper photographer and writer. Hey, the camera loves ya.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect.
And then every
Yeah.
time he looks at Moze, he says, ooh. So Ned the whole time is trying to give tips to Moze on how to take a good photo and help her smile, and in doing so, he gets tarred and feathered and turned into a chicken and ruins his own photo. Cookie first invents Photoshop,
Yes, yes.
but the photographer uses film, sweet
Yeah,
emotion.
film instead. Yeah, man.
And so Cookie's solution,
Have we seen Fred Stoller before this?
this is our first time with Fred Stoller.
Yeah, he did so great.
And so Cookie's solution is to audition other people to play him, and he chooses a gorgeous model.
Yes.
to
Then my
play
favorite
him.
line. It's like looking at a mirror in my
My
imagination.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Great.
Great. I loved that sequence. And so it ends with Ned being a goofball, Moze taking the perfect photo, Cookie being a model, Simon Nelson Cook, the gorgeous model, and everybody's happy and cue bloopers.
Yeah. So what's the moral? Well, for Cookie, it was that, hiring, well, 2 morals for Cookie. Sometimes technology will not
Solve your problems.
solve everything,
Yeah.
you know. And then this other moral, which isn't a moral, is that, sometimes you can not be yourself and be very happy. Which kind of sucks. But hey.
No, it's just funny.
Good
It's
moments,
funny.
good
Yeah.
moments.
What do I have? Fred Stoller was in this episode. Fred Stoller has been in a million things. You can look up this actor. He's just been in a million things. I remember him most vividly from, there's a scene in Dumb and Dumber where he gets knocked out. He gets punched in the face through a phone booth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
Fred Stoller's been in a million
For
things.
some reason, I thought he was the guy who did If You Have Clear, Dry Eyes. No,
So
but
that
he
was
reminds me of that
Ben
guy.
Stein.
Ben Stein.
Yeah, but I think I know what you mean. Fred
Just
Stoller
gave me that
reminds
feeling,
me of
yeah.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. And he probably had
Dry,
he
clear
probably had a
eyes.
commercial
Wait, and then
campaign
Steve
here
Nye
and
was
there.
totally different.
Bill Nye?
Bill Nye,
Wait.
the science guy.
Yeah.
yeah, but they're all in that
Wait,
same band.
Steve who?
Don't know, Lindsay.
That's great. That's great.
Don't know, Steve. You brought up Steve.
No, you said, who was the second guy you said?
Ben Stein.
Ben
Oh,
Stein.
Ben Stein.
Steve
Ben
who?
Stein.
Who's
You know
Steve?
what?
Dude, a great line was from Meshack when he's like, I can tell by your unusually civilized appearance that today is
photo
picture day.
day.
Yeah. I thought that was
Hilarious
man.
line. Yes.
And that's so real,
good.
man.
Yeah, that was a
So
great
real.
line. And we do give good tips for like insecurities around photos, although this was a much different time.
Right.
We did not have cameras in our pockets during
No,
this
no.
time.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I think we're still insecure about photos, but like now all of us have like 6,000 selfies in our pocket
Mhm.
because we take photos of ourselves
Yep.
when we're alone.
Yep.
And not alone.
By the way,
We all do it.
there was this really awesome cut of SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Getting up. Yeah, he was
Right?
one of the.
It was so cool. It was
It's
just
just a photo of, just
Yeah,
one of the guys taking
like,
photos.
right.
Oh, like, don't
yeah, it was like,
overdress. Don't dress
yeah, it was
like
like
someone else.
someone was wearing
Don't
like
dress like
a
yourself.
live massive SpongeBob costume,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dressed
that
up
was
as your
that was
favorite
fun.
movie star.
Yep.
That was great. Yeah,
Yep.
don't overdress yourself.
Really fun little nugget
that's-
in there.
that is a-
interesting.
Yeah, that's a nice little nugget.
And then my other favorite thing was Alex in his long shirt and like basketball shorts, and he has to pull up.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing no pants, and then
pants.
he's got the little short,
No
little
pants.
short.
He did
on.
it so well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This cracked me up. The montage of Cookie auditioning different cookies was just really
It's like, I'm just
fun.
not
There's like
feeling
a
the
su-
cookie.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a sumo wrestler. You giving like the notes as the producer. Like that was just
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
just fun times.
More energy,
Mm.
more and there's that one line that I have, which is like, is there no one who can capture the real inner me? And it's like, bro, it's yourself. Just be yourself, dude.
So funny. The model walks in. So good.
Do not take the wolf. Don't take the wolf.
Oh, yeah,
that
exactly.
was so cute.
Yeah, there's like a seriousness
Mhm.
around taking the wolf, which is the
The-
not present photo. They just put the mascot up.
Hmm.
So there's a scene in this episode. So Ned gets tarred and feathered, which was like a classic slapstick thing that would happen in comedies, right? Is you get something sticky on you and then feathers on you. You're tarred and feathered. I'm sure there's some weird history to it, but we just know it from a lot of old comedies. So it's in there. Ned is trying to make Moze laugh. He gets covered in honey and feathers and like literally a chicken's like red
glove, the red glove.
Yeah, the red
It's-
glove. I remember Scott Fellows telling me how he wanted me to do the chicken. Like when I watched it, I remembered him going like, I want you to like be wiping off the feathers so you're like
yeah,
actually being
wing
a
thing.
chicken. I love when Scott's just so right about things, which is every time
Tarring
on
and
this show.
feathering is a form of public torture and punishment used to enforce unofficial justice or revenge. The victim would be stripped naked or stripped to the waist. Wood tar was then either poured or painted onto the person while they were immobilized. The victim then either had feathers thrown on them or was rolled in a pile of feathers.
And I'm sure this was mostly used in a racist manner.
Probably.
Yeah, but
It'd be like that.
it gets put into comedies.
Yeah.
Right, but it
'Cause
was
it's
back
not
in the
about that.
It was in
yeah,
England somewhere where it started.
in the 1100s.
Oh, wow. So then it's just way
Just
back.
terrible
Wow.
punishments for.
Yeah, wow,
Yeah.
that is wild.
Yeah, I knew it
Humans are
had some like
horrible.
horrible past, but then
Mhm.
somehow it got resurrected in like slapstick comedies. Like it's like used a lot.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
like
Uh,
but it makes sense because narrative is like mythology and
Ah.
like it's a
Yeah.
way, it's a visual way of tearing someone down. It's of
Yeah.
like lowering their image.
Right.
Lowering their reputation,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And
Like-
what they say, trauma plus time is comedy. So all of the
yeah.
horrible things from human history
Damn.
generally end up becoming some form of
Damn.
Punchline.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Tough.
Yeah, another solid Ned's Declassified episode. I just want to say to the viewers who comment that they want us to talk more about the episode.
Oh yeah.
That's it, bud.
That's all we got.
Like, what do you want from me? It's an 11-minute episode.
Photos.
Yeah.
Photos. How are kids these days doing their school photos? Can you submit your own photos? I feel like that would help out now.
It would, but no way.
Because the schools want to make money. Like what's
make money, and they need to be uniform. Like, it needs to be the same image. Like,
what if I take a really great photo? They should take my friggin'
no, because what if your background's different? Like, it needs to all look the
Why,
same. Do you know what I
though?
mean? Because that's how yearbooks look.
That's how yearbooks have looked.
I feel like we're just in these new ages where we can kind of.
And I'm sorry, there's probably going to be a digital yearbook. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, why can't I upload a new photo every 10 months? Digital one, Why keep the same horrible?
Do you guys have any old yearbooks, like in storage or anything?
I had. Well, not that I hold on.
Yeah, for some reason they
But
gave
you're
us.
holding on to those love letters, huh?
The love letter. Well,
I'm just fucking
it's this one little desk I have. I mean,
Dang. Oh wow. School photos. What was your question? I can't
Do you
keep
have
anything in my
Yeah,
head.
what's going
I have
on, man?
No idea. I have no idea.
yearbooks.
Do you keep any yearbooks? I feel like I probably have
For
some in
some-
storage somewhere.
For some reason, they gave us one leaving 7th and 8th grade, and I was like, "Is this a California thing? Like, that just seems so weird."
What do you mean? They give you one every year.
yearbook.
What do you mean? It's a yearbook.
Oh no, I thought yearbooks were for high school.
Oh no, I had one every
in
year.
middle school?
elementary
Definitely
school.
didn't have that.
Oh, what?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Every single year.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
put out a yearbook
um,
for the school.
So I don't know why, but some shit ass kids ran it, and they put my quote is something different than I wanted, and
Aw.
this and that,
Aw.
and I was just like, "You guys,"
No,
and
that's
they were
lame.
like, "You have a
Dang.
stupid lunchbox and a stupid car, like just stupid," and I'm just like, "At least you could put my fucking quote."
Dang,
you know?
that's messed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, yearbooks are probably obsolete now. Do kids read books these days? Does Gen Z read books?
Well, and they read, but even having a yearbook is obsolete because we all have fucking Instagram and Facebook. And
It's like, you'll see my best photo on the
Yeah.
internet.
Have a great summer.
Did I just
Have
say Facebook? Oh yeah, have a
You
great
d-
summer.
you did say Facebook,
Keep in
which no
touch.
one's
Yeah,
on.
Facebook. I'm that old.
KIT.
I don't even use Facebook.
I know.
I'm
KIT.
Facebook.
But
KIT.
yeah. Everyone used to write for the listeners who don't. I'm sure these have to still be out there. But
Yeah.
you would sign like the yearbooks, and everyone would write, what hags. Have a great summer.
Oh yeah.
What was
Oh, yeah.
What was KIT? Keep in
Keep
touch.
in
Yeah,
touch.
because you would pass your yearbook around and
At the end of
everybody
the
would
year.
sign it. And
Sign
then
it.
people be like, make sure you don't put KIT on mine, okay? Make it like
Make it
thoughtful.
personal.
Yeah, personal. There. you
Yeah. And like, oh, they didn't sign my yearbook.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, strange times. Strange times.
Wild, weird times.
Wild and wacky stuff. Huh?
Right? What about those
Photos.
wallet size school photos?
I remember those.
Those
yeah.
are
And
for
they
parents.
but they gave you like 10.
Well, you had to order them,
Like
I
I got
think.
10 parents. No, I'm joking.
No, I mean, there was this one package
Barb
where I think
wanted
they
them.
just came. I mean,
She was like, give me
there's
10 of the
still
wallet size.
there.
Oh.
I still run across those every which.
I'm sorry to the listener. You're not going to be able to see this, so please watch this moment on YouTube. But okay, couple things.
No.
Couple things. So I went rooting through what I do have in storage accessible to me, and I found some great photo albums from Neds. There's good stuff in here, okay, guys? I found, for the watchers, these are the original Ned prop guides.
Nice.
These are the guides. These are what Ned walked
Roll
around
back.
school in.
You're
Don't show
working
them. Don't show
on.
the. Don't
Don't
show
show
them the insides. By the
Also,
way,
No?
keep that mysterious, man. Everyone wants to know if they're full of tips, and I want them to
yeah,
think.
don't show 'em these insides.
I want them to think that they are full of tips. But what I also
this
found. What I also found.
Moze's arm pooping hurts?
My arm-
Moze is my arm pooping hurts? What does that mean?
Moses poop, my arm hurts.
Oh, Moses poop. That's an ing. Moses pooping.
Moses pooping.
My
My
arm.
arm hurts. It's
Can-
exactly pooping.
Can I see this?
Oh my god.
I
That's
wanna see.
great. Well, wow.
It looks like my handwriting too.
Right? Sure.
Yeah, that actually
And
does.
this dookie right here.
I feel like that was me. It looks like my handwriting. But what I did find, Lindsay Shaw,
Uh-oh.
What, Devin?
is this your first headshot?
Oh, she
Yeah.
looks Hispanic there. I don't know why.
It's the black and white.
Probably,
Dude,
probably.
I for the listener, I found from from the
Okay, we
pilot.
can just show them that.
From the
Like, you
pilot
don't
of
see what I
Neds
said.
Declassified, Lindsay Shaw signed a headshot to me, and it really. Can I read it?
Yeah.
The snarky comment?
I'm sorry, JoJo.
All right, guys. Here's some good stuff. Here's what Lindsay signed, and it really, it's great. It says Devin, and let me just. This was from the pilot. Lindsay and I had a great time. We were super close. This is what she signed to me at the end. To February 28th, 2003, Devin. You and Joanna are so cute together. Who she's referring to is JoJo, who played the original Lisa Zemo on the Neds pilot, who we were friendly, but I don't think I had a crush on...
I can't remember that part either.
I know. I don't think I had a crush on JoJo. I don't think we had any of that. We were friendly on the show, but Lindsay was jealous at 12. She said, you and Joanna are... This is on our goodbye signing headshot.
You know what?
You and Joanna are so cute together.
Oh, how many O's?
How many O's?
3 O's.
Oh,
she
no.
says, you know what y'all want to do.
What did 12-year-olds
That's what I wanted to do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I wanted to do.
You know what y'all want to do. This is what we call projecting.
Yes. I want to do.
And then anyway, this is so funny, Lindsay, this premonition. Anyway, when you read this 30 years from now, you'll realize how disturbed I really was. But for now, just plague yourself with this. And then you gave a score to foosball 7-8. Love Lindsay,
Look.
aka Moze.
It was actually spelled M-O-Z in the pilot.
For the
and
pilot.
then it added
Moze, M-O-Z. The fact that you knew, the fact that you assumed I would keep this for 30 years, which turns out I did.
I have yours too.
Really?
You signed me one? Yeah.
I want to see it.
Let me bring it back.
I wanna
Yours
see
said
it.
something like, "Oh, it's such a great time."
Yeah, I bet it said
wasn't
something.
jealous.
It wasn't jealous.
Keep in touch.
I'm sure it wasn't jealous. Projecting insanity.
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't. Honestly, that should just tell you how much I care about you, Devin.
This lets me know that you had a crush on me from day
I
one.
told
Square
you that.
Dude.
I've said that on pretty much every podcast.
Lindsay's just been manifesting. I think this is just your world. We're just invited guests.
That's what I mean.
She's creating it as she's
This
going.
brings me so much joy. Your little precious first headshot face, and then this like insane baggage at 12 years old. You know what y'all want to do? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Where was your mind though? I'm like, you know what y'all want to do? Like, I don't even know. Let me see.
Enjoy that.
I'm not sure what it meant
and
either.
like JoJo and I, there was,
I know.
Like, we were just like,
I know.
we were cool friends on set.
I know. I think it was just,
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what it was. It's the beginning of BPD right there.
Kind of though, right? It lets me know it was before the drugs.
Yeah.
And
Which
some
is-
part of that
It's
is
nice.
kind of nice,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
Like
No,
was,
it is.
Like it was just in there, baby.
It was just, it was going to get triggered one way or
yeah,
another.
it was just in there.
Right?
You know, you can forgive yourself.
She
a little
looks like
bit.
she's got a trigger to be tripped.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. What a treat to
She's
find
looking
that.
like, hey.
Let's look at some of these credits back here. Let's
How
see.
dare you? There's nothing on
Television, E-Patrol commentator.
it. How dare you? That's a
Planet
recycling show.
Productions. It was a recycling
It was
show?
made up.
Recycling
It was
show
made
in
up.
Nebraska.
Okay, nice.
And by show, she means public access television.
Yes,
Right.
that's exactly what I
commercial,
mean.
she was in Boys Town. She played
Okay.
a student. Mutual of Omaha, principal, daughter. Okay, nice. Stage, The Christmas Chronicles. Community Theater.
Okay.
Scoop Early, lead, nice. Radio, U.S. Open promo, New York and NY. Okay, you was going places.
Okay.
Bi-coastal. All right, Godfather's Pizza, national ad.
don't
This is so
remember
much
that.
stuff, girl. Pamita ads? Nice.
Pamida.
Pamida.
I don't know what Pamida was.
Father's Day, something.
Oh, yeah, the
School Uniform magazine, right?
Yeah.
That too. Okay. Kids Apparel magazine. Acting lessons. Jerem. I don't even know if we want to shout these people out. Special skills. She can quick read. Very good at cold reading. That's great. She really is. Taekwondo. All right. So, you know.
Excuse me?
I'll sneak up on
13?
her. Bro, she's on
Taekwondo?
top of it.
Yeah, that's what I did all in Nebraska before I got out.
Wow, you were out
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
Chopping folks.
You were out there
from like
chopping
9.
cows.
Yeah. Cow chopping.
She looked like she could chop. She could chop.
Hey.
I can see that. Hobbies and interests were reading.
First of all, the improv acting. Improv acting I didn't get good at until I was 30. I'm going to be
But
really
it was there, it
100%.
was there.
I was terrified of improv.
Everyone kind of.
This was also a really funny part about child acting and maybe acting in general that
beef up the stats.
Yeah, that people don't know. So
horseback riding.
Nowadays, everything's different. It's all digital.
Ice
But you used to
skating.
have like this resume, and they would ask for special skills.
Yeah.
And every single actor on the face of the earth would lie about their special skills. Horseback riding, fencing.
I don't think I'd been on a horse.
Stage fighting. No, of course not. Hockey.
Collecting.
Beanie Babies. What
That's
a skill.
put on there. No, that's as an interest or a hobby, right?
Yes, collecting
Still,
postcards, Beanie Babies.
Like, why? Who cares?
Why?
I mean,
this
hey.
is one of my hobbies, you guys, in case I need to be somebody who's
Great.
collecting. Also, what the hell?
What happened?
Oh, this community theater thing? That was
Yeah.
just my school play.
Yeah, for sure. It's all
You know what I
good.
mean?
You gotta do it.
Did you
Did
do community theater or school
Oh,
plays?
my bro did like community theater, and like I think I got dragged along to some stuff as a kid.
Okay,
But no, when-
I for sure did.
When I got to California, though, yeah, I did Guys and Dolls. Oh, and I was like in Greece. I played Danny in Greece. You guys came to that, right? Yeah, you
No.
did. You came.
That like is ringing a distant bell in
Dude,
my
this
memory,
is when I was
dude.
in high school, dude. I played Danny Zuko and
that's
at the
like-
Long Beach
Definitely
Amphitheater.
weren't
That's-
friends in high
Yeah,
school.
no,
No,
we were already we were
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, split. Okay.
But that's like ringing a distant bell in my head, dude.
Yeah. Randomly, Hutch Dano and his family had came to see it too, and I didn't even know them at the time.
No
It was
way.
big.
You weren't
How
on Zeke and
weird.
Luther at the time,
No, it was before Zeke and Luther. Yeah.
and Hutch came because he knew someone else in it or something.
No, he just came because it was like being advertised. I remember being
What?
like, oh, they should have paid me for doing this. Like it was this huge play. Like I was in this performing arts school in Long Beach.
Wow.
But,
That's
Oh.
right. You went to a performing arts school.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, I loved musical theater. But
And-
at that time, I wasn't doing it.
And Hutch
Wow.
and dude, that's that's so bizarre. Hutch Dano played Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke and Luther.
Zeke and Luther, who you ended up on with, and he happened to be at this performing arts performance of
Yeah,
Grease.
him and his sister. Yeah, his mom and sister. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
would have like died to see
I
you
know
in
to
that.
see him as
Wow.
Danny
Wow.
Zuko. That's amazing.
I want to see him seducing Sandy.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. Oh yeah, we had to change all the lyrics because there's some questionable lyrics. in
for
that thing.
sure,
yeah. Summer
dude.
loving had me a blast. Yeah, it was.
Add me a finger blast.
I mean,
you know what I
pretty
mean?
much. Yeah.
Great movie.
Summer loving. I came so fast.
Nice. She was sweet, just turned 18. Like, wow, did she?
Well, hey, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she was
just
good.
turned 18.
You know what I mean,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, and those dudes were like 40
Good
in the movie.
right? Right? No,
Kaneki?
He was an old guy.
Kaneki
for
was
sure.
Kaneki
No.
like 38.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was held back.
He was
14
held back.
times.
Yes.
I definitely started in community theater.
Nice.
And did like the musicals and stuff, like in Atlanta, like, you know, just like cute shit.
Didn't you play like Simba?
No, I played the wolf in Little Red Riding Hood, and my mom like made me like a wolf like outfit.
Oh.
How precious. She cut holes out of jeans, so there's like a hole in the jeans, and then would put fur through it. And then she made me this little like wolf hood. Pretty
Nice.
Pretty epic, Valerie Werkheiser. Pretty epic.
wow.
Do you think
That is
that's
so
what got
cool.
you the cast? Like, did you get casted because of the wardrobe, or was it off your raw talent?
I love this question.
Hey.
She made it after I got
Oh,
cast.
I see. Okay.
She made it for the production.
She made it for my
No,
audition.
no,
Yeah.
that's what I
Sure,
love.
we believe
it's
you,
me
Devin.
showing up like, hi.
Let me get my.
I have my own costume. Hold on, my mom made it.
ready yet.
Yeah, no, I loved community theater. That's where I got started. Like my parents, you know, I was like I loved like lines in movies, and they were like, "Do you want to do community theater? Like, you're weird. Like, do you want to go do something
weird.
like that?
Go be an
Yeah,
actor."
like go do that." And I was like, "Yeah," and I loved it. That was
Yeah.
where I got
Ace
my
Ventura.
start.
Was
Oh,
your
wow.
thing, right?
Wait.
I loved Ace.
Oh, that's who. That was like the
Ace
role model.
Ventura and Austin Powers were like the
Right,
movies
right,
that
right.
made me want to
Yeah,
be an
right,
actor.
right.
Yeah.
I know some
Yeah.
people have like some cool like James Dean and Marlon Brando. It's no, dude. I was
Jim
five.
Carrey.
I was 5, 6 years old. It was Jim Carrey and Mike Myers just being like, "This is the greatest thing in the
Yeah.
world."
Totally. Yeah, it was Julia Roberts for me.
What movie?
Pretty Woman.
Oh.
Classic.
You know.
Down, down,
Yeah.
down, 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 down.
And about Pelican Brief, Sleeping with
Oh,
the
yeah,
Enemy.
I mean, yeah.
all of them.
All the things. What was your what were the movies like
Ooh,
early
that
on
inspired
that
me?
were like
Well,
it?
I was big
was
into like
it?
Mad TV, dude.
Oh,
Like,
Mad
dude,
TV
that
was
type of
All right.
so
stuff.
Shit's
good.
hilarious.
In Living Color was
Yeah.
a big thing for me,
Yeah.
so that's right in that Jim
Hilarious.
Carrey kind of vein.
Yeah, and in that sketch zone.
Yeah. So the Wayans brothers, their
Dude.
show was awesome.
Oh my gosh, the Waynes, I loved that show.
Yeah, they were
We're
great.
brothers.
We're
yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
That's great.
They
Yeah.
were awesome.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever do like sketch after, like later after Neds? Like,
Not specific, like nothing big.
Dude,
Like I mean, comedy, improv, and stuff.
how
but-
fun was Smosh? Like,
Oh, Smosh was dope.
I feel like you were so
I
like
was
I
locked
want
in.
to
I
see
felt
you
good.
in more spaces like that,
Right.
like
It-
in
well,
more
I
of these
agree.
like broad
Yeah.
comedic
Dude.
Yeah.
spaces,
Yeah.
dude.
Fun.
You
it
killed
always,
me on
it
Smosh.
always,
Tight.
it always not surprises me, but I'm always just like, whoa, at what you're down for. And like, you know, I don't know why he seems more grown up and manly than us.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You know?
yeah, no, I do because
Looks
sometimes
better.
it's like, oh, like Daniel's like so contained, so
Right.
grounded, so reserved, but then like big broad
It's time
humor,
to
you were
go,
like,
it's time
let's
to
He's like,
go.
Pokeball.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Pokeball.
Get in there.
They cut one of the scenes I loved, which was like the like green haired bit where I came out with the baby. With
Wait,
the
did they cut
little
it?
green
I
dinosaur.
feel like I saw it.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
in the
maybe
thing. I was
not.
like, dang. I was like, I think it's because it said bastard.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, for any listener or watcher who doesn't know, we did. There's a Smosh YouTube channel. Their game, Try Not to Laugh. The three of us were on it. You can go watch it. It was just really fun to play with them, and it's such a fun, silly environment.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd like to. You could like be on Smosh, dude. You're funny.
I mean, no, all you guys, y'all killed it, man. I loved watching the stuff.
I can't watch any of our stuff back.
Oh dang, no.
It's too painful.
I don't, it's not even painful. My interest is no longer in the product. Like if y'all, and besides I'm in a business with two other people who have eyes on the product.
yeah.
It's way more about process for me now.
I love it.
And
Right.
there's not a lot that I watch or listen of myself.
I fully get. There's a lot of actors out there who film massive movies and never watch
Watch
them. When I was younger, I didn't get that. Now I fully get it. I fully get it because watching it back sometimes it can just be a trip. Like it's just not. It might ruin the experience, and there's nothing you can do after the fact. I know for me
Right.
as an actor, whenever I watch something, I just want it again then
Mhm.
because
Oh,
I'm watching it back. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, give it to me again. Now I can see things that I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I now have the bird's eye view and the distance from it. Like, give it to me again. So sometimes it hurts to watch, but oftentimes I watch because I'm trying to learn, or for like this, I'm trying to watch like what's
Yeah.
our flow. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love it. Like
Yeah.
I get not watching. I get those
You know,
actors.
and
that
I
don't.
I think like I mean, good God, Adderall and cocaine make you so hyper focused on yourself and all of the little things that you're putting out,
Oh,
and
it's
all
true,
it.
though.
God damn it, I was just so sick of myself by the time I turned 30, dude.
Damn.
Like my selfie game went down. Like I mean, it's only when I was using that was. I mean, and I was just turned on all the time for myself because of that.
Wow.
You know.
Yeah, the ego.
I
the
missed
ego
everybody
amplification.
and everything else.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, been there, done that.
You
seen
feel like you associate ego with, like, I guess, a bad place in your life. So, like, do you feel like you don't even like anything about yourself because of that? Like, or don't like sharing?
Yeah, I think it's mostly getting the dual diagnosis after being sober and realizing how much BPD messes with your identity. I think I was watching myself to learn who I was, or like see, I had no sense of self. I had nothing. So it's like what was being like projected back at me. I don't know. It was like the only time I could see or feel myself. I know that's like so whatever, but I could like see a solid identity there on the screen, you know, something that I
yeah.
didn't feel when I left set. And to me, it used to be like cathartic.
Right.
You know what I
there
mean?
I
To
am.
watch. Yeah.
Oh,
And now
wow.
it's kind of like, it's
Yeah.
okay. And I don't have a problem with it,
Right.
but it's like I'm not going to put my time to do that. If I was watching with you guys, it would probably
Yeah.
be different. But yeah, I just don't have that desire to be front and center or set. Like I just don't have that desire anymore, or like to watch it. Like I said in the last round of episodes, I don't think I'm as ambitious as my early life suggested. Like I just think that I am a much more content person, kind of like learning what Rachel did with Rachel
How
Sibner,
cool,
who we talked to, how she's, you know, Lisa Zemo, how she's just focusing on her life and what's really important to her. And because I didn't feel like I had any of that when I was a kid either, like there wasn't, my childhood was fine, but there wasn't like a super safe thing to return to, you know? Like I just feel like I'm growing into myself. Like I feel like I'm 1.5 years old. Like I really do.
Yeah, no, that sounds like health. The way, yeah, I don't know. It sounds good to me that you're like, oh no, I don't, like right now I don't connect to watching myself.
Yeah.
I know that feeling of like looking at yourself and going, there I am over there in this product. Like, cause that's not you either. Like that's not you either.
Yep.
But now you feel like you're more acquainted with yourself. You more know
I'm
yourself.
getting acquainted with myself, and I don't know, the priority just, you know, I actually have meaningful relationships in person now. That means something to me that I was never
so
able
not just
to.
A self-feedback loop.
Yeah, exactly.
You watching you. I have a weird time. Like I have my other podcast, Growing Up with Devin, my solo pod, and in this podcast journey, I try and watch the episodes so that I can just get better. You know, it's a new medium. I just want to see how's the flow. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn, just gain data, gain information.
Yeah.
But when I do, it's easier for me to watch the episodes where I'm interviewing someone. But sometimes I have solo episodes where it's just me talking to the camera for like a half hour. Those I have a really hard time watching because it's like looking into an infinity mirror.
Yeah.
It just like makes me get a little too myself analyzing myself. Like there's a little too many steps of self-awareness, and I go, I'll leave that to the producers.
Wow.
Just tell me if it's fine and post it. I can't watch this.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I
gonna
can't
be
be
tough.
objective like
Yeah.
about it.
And and it makes me feel a little crazy here.
Without
watching
something
myself
to respond to,
talking
right?
about yes.
Yeah. Tough, dude.
Yeah.
But you're doing it though. You're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, and being with you guys and making it and like the feeling that I have from it, it's
fun.
almost like I don't even need another, like, I mean, that's a payoff and a reward, but like, I mean, I'm just so present. I love the process.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah.
You don't strike me as a big selfie guy, Daniel.
Selfie guy? I don't take many selfies.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you strike me. My guess is Lindsay and I have like
And yet
way
you're
more selfies.
I like to
than
observe.
You are a camera hoe.
I mean, when it's
I
time
mean,
to play
you
the
be
camera.
ho-ho-hoing it.
Dude,
Yeah.
when like traveling
our
to
behind the
video
scenes-
blogs. There I am.
All our behind the scenes, Daniel just come, like if we're setting up doing behind the scenes thing, Daniel will just see a few things of him.
just
In there,
mugging to the
I'm
camera.
making big. I'm like, if
Getting
I'm gonna
straight
be here, I'm gonna
mugging.
be here now.
Yeah.
Show up. I'm gonna show
No,
out.
it's
Do
good.
you like watching your acting?
Not really. I like to watch the end product, like the end result of a bunch of people having come together, all these different departments to make some content. I love seeing that. But just watching myself acting, I try not to really watch myself. I really just watch the story unfold and see, oh, did these cuts like match up well together and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't like watching myself. So it was so long before I watched Neds again.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I would watch that first time just to be like, okay, it exists. I know it exists.
Exactly.
Good stuff. But yeah, it's been a trip watching these things back.
I feel that. What about photos too though? Like even though as an actor you take headshots every couple years.
I've never liked a single headshot of mine.
Ever.
Dude,
Ever.
same.
I can't fall back into
I
that.
always struggled with them,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
That was a solid one though.
Oh, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah. Hey.
It took me, I'm getting better because I actively was like, all right, dude, every photo shoot can't be this giant issue where every photo, my face is just, I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
But
I just
you have great photo
It
shoots.
is some good ones.
Lately, in my adult life, I've actively said, like, I need to find a way to get better at this. And then I work with photographers. The hard part about headshots is they're like, stay still, head up, head down. Like, it's very like,
Too much expression. Not enough expression.
yeah, and it's all still. What I learned is I like the photographers, and thank God for amazing digital cameras these days. Is like catch me on the fly, and we're good. I'll be in motion.
That motion blur though, because I dabble with photography as well.
Okay, okay.
DP more so like video I prefer, but yeah, if there's movement happening, like I hate when I have a subject who's moving too quick, especially if I don't have high speed sync. So sometimes photographers like hate it. And me, I hate it when the subject is moving too much. And I know it's like, oh, you want to be in the vibe, but it's like, no, it's more about the lighting than your energy here.
See, that's the issue.
It's like,
That's the energy guy.
That's the issue. Is there's so many photographers and DPs who are like that. But then I look back and I'm like, Yeah,
I
but
look dead in here.
Yeah, do you not see that my face just looks
But look
dumb?
at the lighting.
Yeah, but look, the lighting's beautiful. You just have no soul or expression. You look confused and constipated and angry and sad.
But that's you.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Here's
man?
your business card.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
exactly.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I still can struggle with photographs. I'll look at like 100 photos and I'm like, God, my face, I don't know what's happening. Like, that's not how I look normally. It's just,
I have never noticed that about
Dude.
you.
well, because you don't see all the, you see the shots I post.
Right.
Dude.
You don't see all the photos I get
In
where I'm
between.
like, why am I
What
like,
is happening?
why am I like,
This is so funny. A random tangent. I was directing this video, man, and we had a trip. There was this lady, you know, and she's so awesome. We love her, and she, you know, she was kind of an investor, but also she was an artist. But we did this like video of her, you know, and she's seated on this. Oh, I can't go into too much detail, but we did a video of her, and you know, we're in the editing phase, and we sent her back the first cut, and she's like, "What? I don't look like that." Why y'all got me looking like that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, those rolls? Where's that coming from? I'm like, it was so hard for me to say, that's you.
No,
That's
no,
all
no,
you.
no.
You think the camera did this? No.
He's
Yeah.
like, your fucking cinematography.
yeah, what are you doing? You're like, I filmed you.
I'm so sorry if you've never looked at a picture of yourself, but that's what you
Wait,
look like.
so what did you say? You were just like, that's what we were
I was
working
like,
with?
it's definitely you. I was like, I mean, like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you got an ID card? Maybe pull that out and hold it up. That's you, my guy. But,
Oh
but
my.
it was just so funny, man. We had so many laughs off of that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Have
Yeah.
you guys ever, has a photo ever gotten, okay, well, I'll just go from me. So I
What
used,
got out?
I used to go like, I used to be kind of drunk and blacked out when I'd walk down a carpet. And good God, this one time after I had cut my hair short, I was wearing a leopard skirt. I'd gotten on sale at Urban. Oh my gosh, you guys. And I was just gone. And I was actually going to see JoJo
Oh, no.
at a little concert she was doing here. He ended up screaming at her from the crowd the whole time,
from
like
the crowd. Okay.
JoJo is loud!
Oh, that's
But like
fine.
wouldn't shut up while she was talking. And this was a small group of people, as in like
It was
they're
an
gonna hear
intimate-
me.
There was
Yeah.
20 people.
Yeah, no, I mean it was bigger, whatever. But I looked back at those photos and I don't even know how I got through that. Like looking at those, it was horrifying. And yeah, so
I hope and or don't know that there's any like incriminating or just like, I don't think I had any photos.
Oh,
like
you'll
that
find out.
out
The
there.
internet. That's the way the
Yeah,
internet works.
you'll tell me,
Yep,
viewers.
Yep.
They're doing the deep dive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, but you were like just drunk, like the pictures. Like,
and you're in a skirt, so you're
Oh,
just
babe,
a
I'm
mess.
blacked out.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
You weren't on the floor though. You're like
No, but babe, I might as well. Like I was just like,
Yeah,
Dang.
you really lived, like a really,
rock star.
really like classic. Well, yeah, like a really classic version of the child actor
oh god.
growing up phase.
Yeah.
You really did that
You
for
know?
the rest of us.
Yeah,
And
Yep,
you live
yep.
vicariously
I
through
commend you for it,
100%
Linz.
lovelies. 100.
Also, it's great to see you.
Yeah, yeah.
right? I made it out.
It's so
I
good
made
to see
it
you.
out.
For real.
Mm.
Man.
Yeah,
it's
God
so
bless.
great.
God
it's
bless.
so great.
God bless, because
You really did that for a while.
The paranoia and the anxiety. That's why I had to leave LA. I couldn't walk
Yeah.
outside without feeling like voices were. Everyone
Yeah.
on the block was like talking about how terrible I was.
Yeah.
I could not live here
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so nice to be out of that. I didn't think like I would be back at a level and even better than what I thought like before, the
Yeah.
drugs and like
yeah.
really nice.
It's great.
Yeah.
Great on the outside to see.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah.
Great.
Because you did that.
Yeah.
You lived that life.
Yeah.
I've only heard stories. Like I just have the awesome you were prior to our high school kind of phase, and then just picking back up. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
you
cool.
kind of were
Appreciate
like
that.
out of touch for all those stuff, huh?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great to see you guys though. I say it all the time, but it's so great.
Oh my gosh. Y'all,
really
when
is.
are we going to watch the pilot or like the episode or teaser that y'all made for a high school edition?
Oh, yeah,
because
we could do
I
something
remember
like
wanting
that.
I remember
Patreon,
watching
maybe.
that,
Maybe.
wanting to be really like ashamed, have all these emotions. And then I was like, so cute.
Dang.
Like it's so sweet
Yeah,
to
Daniel
see
and
you guys
I-
together. Like, God, it made me feel a lot
Daniel
better
and
than
I
thought it
worked
would.
on a project in like our mid-20s. We made
That's
this
writing.
mockumentary. I think we've talked about it once before, but like we made this mockumentary about Daniel and I playing ourselves at 26, feeling like failures as actors,
Real life.
real life, and
Failures
so
as people.
deciding to go back to college. But we kind of play up our kind of like actor persona insecurities, even though we're playing on real things. And we made like a mockumentary to pitch about called like Dan and Dev Go to College, about like us as ourselves going back to college. We thought it'd be funny to like every other episode like have a cameo from one of our former like Nick stars.
Yeah,
you
Coconut
know?
Head or
Rob was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. It,
We
it
made a
came out
theme
well,
song
man.
too,
Yeah,
bro.
we wrote a theme song ourselves.
We need to have that theme song playing.
Yeah, we should post it
I would
somewhere.
love-
maybe on the
I think it's-
Patreon.
I don't need
What
an
about on the
education.
YouTube? What about on the YouTube?
We could do it
Oh,
on
good.
the YouTube too.
Because how long is it again?
like 9. We have like a long version, but we have like the presentation
Like
version that's like
9
9
quarters.
minutes. So
I
it-
would
it's
post that.
postable.
I would post the long cut on YouTube.
Yeah, we could post
love
it
to see that.
to like the Neds
mind.
Pod YouTube. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
We tried to make something happen.
I mean, the effort, it does take the effort. And guys, sometimes in this life, you got to put effort in one area and then it'll, have a release elsewhere. So,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we put a ton of like editing takes a long time.
Oh, yeah.
We edited
were at
for
that
a
minute.
long time,
Jeff,
man.
yeah. We
Thanks,
had him going
Jeff.
to work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
one
fun
time,
one,
yeah.
man.
Good times.
I'm glad we were able to do that together.
Dude, so that's pretty much our show, right?
I don't-
Tips for the
dang.
episode.
Tips for the episode.
Tips for the episode.
What tip do we have? This was photo day or school photos?
I'm not even sure this is possible in this day and age, but
Uh-huh.
just be mindful when a camera's around. I'm not
Oh,
sure that that's
good.
a thing that is possible anymore, or that somebody isn't putting on, or just be careful what you record and what you take pictures of, and because that shit lives forever, and it can make some people not look at you the same ever again. So
That's real. That's real. I mean, that's so honest. My tip for today's episode is, hey, be yourself. Learn to love you, okay? Don't be trying to parade yourself around, under these filters and stuff like that. Not all real, okay? Just be you. Be fine with you. Develop that great relationship with yourself. It'll take you very far.
Dang, I don't want to like that's it. That's it.
Okay.
We live in an age where everything is photographed and videoed, and yeah, you might like we're humans. We're messy humans. You're gonna look a little imperfect. Your eyes are gonna have a little dark saggingness. You're gonna have a little blemish, right? You're gonna have those rolls.
He's talking about me. He's looking at my eyes.
as I look right at Daniel,
You're gonna have those.
you're gonna look
You're, like,
exhausted and old.
Yeah, man.
Don't you
And you're gonna have
dare.
And you're gonna have
wrinkles.
rolls everywhere,
Like-
and your beard's a mess.
with food in it.
But like, fuck it, man. Just
Yeah.
like own who you are. It's fine. And be careful about too much
Yeah.
self-awareness, too much
Yeah.
self-analyzing,
Yeah.
too much looking at photos of yourself, too much face tuning your body to what you want it to look like. It's fine.
Right.
Just be a little messy.
I
human.
agree. And the thing is, I don't overuse filters. I just mean be careful, like if you're imbibing or use it, like real.
Yeah, you're saying
situations.
be careful. when you're
Exactly.
out
Like
there.
I totally support blemish, wrinkle, zit sticker,
Yeah.
anything. That is obviously
Yeah.
my content.
Yeah. Cool.
Right on. We love you guys.
Hey,
We
Good
love
luck
you.
at your next school photo
good luck
day,
at your
if
next
you even do
photo
those anymore.
day.
Yeah.
Good luck at your next selfie day.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Neds Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. If you guys want some clips from the show, go on over to Podco's YouTube channel. And you can also support our Patreon for more weekly bonus content. You guys know you want to see it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.